Hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Warehouse Whiteboard. My name is JJ, and we are back. Can you believe it? Summer is behind us. We are off and running on the school year, and here we go again on another adventure. So glad you tuned in. So excited for the year of ministry that's ahead of us, and so excited to see what doors the Lord opens up and how God grows each of us through this season of ministry this year. And I wanted to talk about that growth as far as how it relates to this year and what's going to happen. First thing I want to talk about is this little book right here that I'm holding up. Each of our students is going to get this book. This book is our text for the whole year. It's the Gospel of John. We are going to immerse ourselves in the story of Jesus as told by John and learn everything that we can from that, what it has as far as impact in our lives, how it can direct us, how it can show us the ways that we're called to go, how it can so easily relate to the things that we're facing today, even though this was written so long ago. And that brings me to the idea of writing. We're writing a story as this group comes together, as our students come together, as our new adult leadership team comes together, we're writing our own story. And you'll notice behind me, the whiteboard is empty. It's a blank slate this year. So my question to all of us is, what is the story that we're going to write this year? What are the things that are going to be central parts of that story? How is our story going to be defined this year? Well, as far as what we're going to talk about in Warehouse, we're going to define our story through the lens of Scripture. We're going to start here and apply that to our lives. But there's a lot of other things that are going to be written into your story. So what's going to be part of it this year? Who's going to be part of your story this year? My prayer is that we write a lot of that story together. That all of us find Wednesday nights to be a place where we can ask tough questions, where we can wrestle with the issues of life, and where we can see things, experience things, and grow through the lens of Scripture, through the ways that God has blessed us to understand the world through His lens. I pray that each of us can look back at this school year and say, wow, God did amazing things through everything that we did this year. So I'm excited to see what happens this year. We had a great open house last night. It was a great kickoff to the year. Got a lot of information out there, and there are many exciting things coming. But for now, the slate is blank. How will we write our story this year? How will you write your story this year? And I pray that our Wednesday nights and Wednesday afternoons are a big part of that. As always, this is JJ with the Warehouse Whiteboard. I am so excited to be back with you and so excited to see what God does this season. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next week.